today we will discuss about our next part of the fundamental unit of life, which is cell, at the standard 9, which is your cell organelle. So before going to this, I will discuss what is the division of labor. Division of labor. What is this? Suppose in our school, only one person has to perform all the activities like administration, teaching, sanitation, guarding, caring of students, protection, then will it be the efficient, or a single person is responsible for all classes in all subjects like chemistry, physics, biology, Hindi, English, Sanskrit? Will it be possible by any personality to do it efficiently? Obviously not. What we do in any organization, we appoint some persons with and having some department so that the activities or the task can be done efficiently. Exactly in same way as the cell have to perform all the life processes. All life processes. What are these life processes? It can be digestion, excretion, then respiration, reproduction, then your maintaining shape, movement and locomotion. Will it be possible to do it efficiently by just a cell? Not obviously. For this, there is a concept level of division so that the life process can be performed efficiently. So then to accomplish it, there is a concept of cell organelle. Now let us see what is the cell organelle. As in our school, universities, or in colleges, there are different departments: zoology department, botany department, chemistry department, so that the work related with that particular subject done efficiently in that department. Exactly the same way in cell, there are many enclosed structure. Okay, means a structure enclosed in a membrane, and they perform different or specific activities. Okay, clear? And these separate chambers bounded with a membrane-like structure are known as cell organelle. So separate chamber bounded with membrane structure, okay, are called cell organelle, and they are specific. It is very important point. Specific for a specific function. Yeah. So let's see what are the different cell organelles in eukaryotic organism. Okay. So I'm just enlisting these organelle, and in this part we'll discuss some of the organelle. In my next class, we'll discuss the remaining organelle. So our organelles are like endoplasmic reticulum, endoplasmic reticulum. Second, we see Golgi body, Golgi body. Third, lysosome. Fourth, mitochondria, chondria. Fifth, main organelles I am discussing here. chloroplast. Sorry, we call it, especially the plastic will be the more appropriate word, plastid. And along with this, the nucleus, which is your largest organelle. Okay. So, if time allows, we'll discuss about flagella and cilia also, if time allows. Okay. So, let's see. First, let's see what is the endoplasmic reticulum. If it is your cell, it is animal cell because I am not drawing any cell wall here. It is cell membrane. Cell membrane. Okay. In this there is a jelly-like product present, that is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, in which all the organelles are present. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like structure present in the cell, in which all the organelles are present. It is your nucleus. Nucleus. In this nuclear organelle, chromatin will be present. We'll discuss it later. So, endoplasmic reticulum, what is this? Generally, it travels from cell membrane to the nucleus. First point. Okay? It travels from the cell, and it is not only one, it can be more than this, like this. So, from the nuclear membrane to the cell membrane. First point. Then, second point. It is folded structure. Third point. Its membrane is similar to the cell membrane. Okay. So, in this, I told you the three topics: cell membrane to nuclear membrane. Then second, folded structure. Third, similar to cell membrane structure. Then fourth, this endoplasmic reticulum, when you observe under the microscope, you will find there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. It is one you will find having a rough surface, like having dots, like a structure present on them. Okay. These are called rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. And the second type of another type of structure will be the smooth surface. So that is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. What is their importance? In this type of endoplasmic reticulum, there is a protein present known as the ribofurine. Ribofurine, first and second. Because of this protein, there is an organelle called ribosome attached with them. Means we call it AR plus ribosome. Ribosome is equal to rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. What is the function of ribosome? Ribosomes provide the site for protein synthesis. So, automatically this RAR is responsible for protein synthesis. Okay. Then, come to the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The main function of a smooth endoplasmic reticulum is lipid synthesis. Lipid synthesis. In our main biomolecules, carbohydrate, protein, lipids are the most important. So, in this lipid synthesis occurs. And a very important thing is that it also acts as a detoxifying agent. Detoxifying agent. Okay. So it was the fourth important point. Now next, as we see that it travels from the cell membrane to the nuclear membrane, so it help to maintain the shape of the cell. Okay, means like this, if it will be removed then it will be collapsed. So it is traveling from here to here so that the shape of the cell is maintained. Now in our body, what is the main system which help to maintain our shape? That is skeleton system. Exactly same way in cell, it is maintained by this. So it acts as the cytoskeleton. Okay, skeleton. Why? Because it maintains shape. Now, it is a question that why travel from the cell membrane to nucleus or nucleus to cell membrane? Why is it so? Because whatever the product formed here will go to cytoplasm and then to target site, and it most probably or it can be it need to go out. How will it go? This will provide it track. So endoplasmic reticulum help in transporting of material. Okay, from outside to the cytoplasm, from cytoplasm to nucleus, and from nucleus to cytoplasm. So it was all about the endoplasmic reticulum. It was mainly discovered by Kolliker. It was discovered by Porter. Please notice it. It was discovered by Porter, and the name given by that Porter has gave. Porter coined the term endoplasmic reticulum, and it was first time observed by Palade. Palade observed. Okay. So it was all about the endoplasmic reticulum. Now let's see what is the Golgi bodies or the Golgi apparatus, our second organelle. Golgi apparatus is also known as lipochondria or Golgi some. Okay. Our second organelle, Golgi or Golgi apparatus or Golgi some or lipochondria. It was first observed by the Camillo Golgi in nerve cell of cat by using silver stain. It is very important. Okay. This organelle present adjacent to the endoplasmic reticulum. Again, it was your nucleus. It is a cell membrane. In this cytoplasm are there. It was our endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. Some are there rough endoplasmic and some of them are in the smooth endoplasmic. Then the Golgi bodies is like this. There is a tube-like structure called cisternae. Okay, and adjacent to this tube-like structure is some spherical structure present called vesicles. So cisternae plus vesicles. If we just take this only this one, then it is known as dictyosome. It is not stacked, and this dictyosome you will find mainly in plant cell. But in case of animal cell, these are stacked like this and called the Golgi apparatus. Okay. Now, important thing to note is that this Golgi apparatus is having one side, it is having a convex shape or convex face, and toward the membrane it is concave face. This convex face is known as cis face, and that concave face is known as trans face. Okay. What is the main function of Golgi apparatus? Golgi apparatus main function, for example, in a factory, some product form, but after that, what it need to be, it needs to processing and packaging, so that it will come to market. So that packaging and processing occur in the Golgi apparatus. So what it do? Packaging and processing of cell product. Okay. So any material, if for example it comes from nucleus, it will go to endoplasmic reticulum, then to Golgi apparatus, there will be processing and packing, then it will go to the target site. So, and one more thing, this Golgi apparatus also help in glycolysis of lipids. So it was the third function of Golgi apparatus is it help in formation of lysosome. Lysosome formation is done with the contribution of the Golgi apparatus. So it was all Golgi apparatus, some information about the Golgi apparatus. Now let us see the lysosome formation. Let's see one more time. Its name is Golgi body, Golgi apparatus, or Golgi mitochondria. It was discovered by the Camellia Golgi in the nerve cell of the cat. Silver stain is used for that. That staining is very important in case of plant cell, as it is having this structure, the tube-like structure called cisternia, and the circular or spherical structure called the vesicle. And if it is only one or discrete unit, then it is called the dictyosome, which is present in plant cell. But in case of the animal cell, it is in a stacked form and called the Golgi apparatus. Its main function is packaging and processing. It is having convex face called the cis face, and here it is a trans face. Then it help in processing packaging of the cell product, and it help in the glycosidation. Please pay attention. It was not like previous. It is the glycosidation of lipid and protein. It is the glycosidation one, and then it help in formation of the lysosome. Now let's see the lysosome. Lysosome. It was first discovered by D. Dewey. What is this? And it is basically present in animal cell. One minute. Okay. So, lysosome, our next organelle, that is the third organelle. It formed with the help of Golgi bodies. Okay. First discovered by D. Dewey. Okay, what is the function of this? Oh, one more thing, it is only present in animal cell. This lysosome is a membrane bound organelle having strong digestive enzyme. So what is the function of this? If anything which is not of use of cell, then what happen? It will just come inside the lysosome, and the digestive enzyme, that is hydrolase, will digest it. Hydrolase enzyme, okay, will digest it. So the lysosome had to maintain the cell. It never allow the extra or spare material or cell product inside the cell. If any foreign bodies come inside the cell, it will digest itself. And a very important thing, that lysosome is also known as suicidal bag. Suicide bag of cell. Why this? What should be the priority? Any organism or a cell? In case of it is organism. Obviously, if a cell, for example, it is an organism made up of many cells. And if there is any infection inside the cell, what should be happen? Should it see itself, or it should give priority to the whole organism? Obviously, the whole organism. For this, what happened? It is just a preventive measure for the whole organism, that the lysosome burst. Lysosome burst itself and digest the whole cell. Digest the whole cell. In this way, it protects all other adjacent cells. As it digests itself of itself, so it is also known as the suicidal bag, which is just a very important protective process or phenomena present inside the cell. So in this class we have discussed the three organelles. In our next part of this lecture, we'll discuss about the remaining one. Thank you very much.